Telling Our Stories to the World is a series from Queensland Writers' Centre. We acknowledge the traditional owners of the land on which this podcast was made.
Welcome to the first season of Telling Our Stories to the World, a new podcast series where real Australians tell the incredible stories of their everyday lives.
In this season, we're meeting queens of the land. It's all about women carving out their best life on the land. I'm Jane Holgren, a writer and teacher based in Dalby on the Darling Downs.
And I'm Helen Roche, a writer and project officer with the Queensland Writers' Centre. And we have a great season for you coming up. We've been getting about riding on tractors.
Hold your fanny.
Okay, I'm excited. Go fast, go fast!
Falling in love.
I get a bit teary when I talk about it because it was just so special.
And meeting some fantastic women living on the land.
But first, we're going to try something new. Jane, what's the weirdest milk you've ever drunk?
My own.
Have you ever tried camel's milk?
No, I have not.
Did you know you can make vodka from camel's milk?
Shut up, I did. Can you actually?
Yeah, absolutely.
You can make vodka from camel's milk.
Yep, you can.
Wow.
So today we're going to the biggest camel milk farm in Australia with Emily and Tony, and they love their camels.
He gets special food, he gets supplements.
He gets a joint supplement and because he's got a bit of arthritis.
Oh, golly.
And the other day he was really sore, so I put the massage machine on him.
They're well looked after, aren't
They are. I strapped it on him and...
Want to come for cuddles?
Yeah, I think
Actually, see his condition. I'll show you what he looked like when we got him from the wild. I have a photo.
Because I don't think your cousins in Winton are getting a massage machine on you.
My favourite person was Tony, the camel lady. I arrived, she was really grumpy. I don't know what I'm here for. I look after the camels. I haven't got very long. And, she hung around for the whole 2 hours. She had the best stories.
Paint a picture of Tony for me. Like, how old?
Tony's probably 60. She wore her good pants, which she was really grumpy about.
Oh, she didn't want to wear her good pants today.
She didn't want to wear her good pants
You made her wear her
today.
good pants.
Yeah, she looked like a farmer.
So that was what he looked like when he came in from the wild.
Oh, my goodness. Skinny, you can see his bones. Oh, he would have been loving that grass. Oh, look at him now. He's fine now.
He's a good, yeah.
Jane,
Yeah.
when you think of camels, what do you think?
Arabian Nights. I think camels. I think that's that first Sex in the City movie. You know.
Well, that's it.
Yeah.
It's Lawrence of Arabia walking across the deserts.
Sarah Jessica Parker.
And as Emily explains,
And you get told that the camels are grumpy, they spit and they have a hump.
There you go, yep.
Which is not true at all apart from the hump. The grumpy, spitty ones are the staff members.
You've said that before, haven't you?
That's my thing. You want grumpy, spitty, humpy, that's me. But, if you stick a bottle of camel's milk or camel cheese or camel salami on the shelf at Coles and Woolies for $1 and people don't know what it is or why it's there, they're not going to buy it.
No.
You need to share the story. You need to introduce them to the animals. And the fact that we can open up and do that paddock to plate journey with people,
We only eat the naughty ones.
we only eat the naughty ones because they're the yummy ones, aren't they? Herky-burky.
Turkey will never get eaten.
No. When we sort of started, it was a very, very small industry, and now we're just opening and opening and opening. And of course, we've had to put more and more products in place. So having the cheese, the vodka, the skincare.
Yeah, the vodka's interesting. I've never heard of camel
The vodka's
vodka.
very interesting. So having all of those other products has helped get milk out. And with the meat as well, the salami and the jerky, it sort of, lasts a little longer.
Now, I know this is a silly question.
No silly question.
Camel, what does it taste like comparably? Is it a strong meat?
No, so a lot of people sort of compare it to beef. They sort of describe it as a sweet beef or otherwise somewhere between beef and lamb.
Do you slow cook it? Do you...
You can do anything. So if you've got steak or sausages, just the same as any other pork sausage.
It's not gamey at all.
It's not?
No, it's not distinct. I sort of say when we do our farm tours, I sort of say if we did a sausage sizzle and we'd tell you where the sausages came from, you really would not know.
Helen, did you sample the camel?
yep, absolutely. We sat down and we had a platter of cheese and labna and yogurt and milk and salami. And I did actually buy a bottle of vodka, I have to say, and it was yum.
Was it?
Yeah.
Wow, that is amazing. Oh, so it tastes normal, yeah? Like, have you ever eaten kangaroo?
Yeah, it's not gamey at all.
Yeah,
it
like, you know
just
how you're
tastes
like, kangaroo,
beef.
yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
We should. And then you're like, I buy it and then cook it. And then I'm like,
No.
it's yuck. But camel's not.
Camel is not like that
Tasty.
at all.
And it's a heart-healthy meat. There's less fat, less cholesterol in camel than there is in beef.
Yep.
There's high levels of omega. So, and of course, all of these things that it can produce, it's the most sustainable animal that we have, pretty much, without sort of going into our native animals, obviously.
Yeah.
That we have in Australia, because it's, again, purpose-built for the conditions of drought conditions.
Yep.
And they've got leather that you can use. They've got the meat, they've got the dairy.
So there's no waste from the animal.
There's really not that much waste. They're great weed eaters.
Oh.
So they're big goats. So you've got paddock on paddock and paddock of acreage. And they'll basically, clear out your paddocks for you.
Why haven't we all got camels?
Exactly. Because the only thing we know about them is they're grumpy, they spit, and they have allergies.
Okay, well, I will be changing that.
Absolutely.
So when they first started at Summerland Camels, no one was buying milk because no one had heard of camel milk.
No.
It was a weird concept. So they had to start getting creative.
And then we make the feta in here, so Persian feta, which is marinated in garlic, black pepper, and thyme. It's one of the reasons I work here. It's awesome.
No.
And then we do gelato. Gotta have some gelato. So gelato day on the farm is a fantastic day because, of course, quality control is very important.
Yeah, well, it is.
So we all get to have gelato for lunch on those days, which
What
is
flavours?
nice. So we do simple vanilla and chocolate. What we also do is salted caramel. We've got a macadamia and lemon myrtle.
Oh.
We've got a coconut and finger lime. So those two flavours we actually made for one of the royal shows using local produce.
So would you eat camel gelato, Jane?
Shit, yeah, I would. I'm just like so disappointed you're not bringing in any of these camel goods right now. I would, but also, yes, if I was in the freezer section of a large supermarket and I was looking at gelato and there was like a camel gelato, I'd be like, what the? Like, and I would not just purchase without, I need to know about it.
And that's what this is all about. For them, it's about getting the knowledge out there about camel so that people will choose camel. Emily took me into the cafe and it's not just all camel chinos. They have all of the good stuff in there.
When you're making cheese, you're wanting that curd, and the whey is the waste product of cheese making. So what can you do with whey? Protein powders from whey, nutritional supplements. There's a few very clever farmers that made gin and vodka. So as soon as we found that out, we knew what we were going to do with the whey.
Yes.
So we start that fermentation process here on the farm. It goes down to Imbibus Gin Distillery, which is local to us. They triple distill it, bring it back.
It tastes just like vodka. Any other vodka you've had, it tastes absolutely no different. But I bought the one that had honey in it, so it was, I could have just sipped on it without anything else.
We've got a home delivery service. We can get fresh milk, cheese, meat, skincare, whatever you want, straight to your front door. But if you're further afield, down Isa, it's a little hard to get fresh milk to you, so we've got the powder and we can post powder Australia-wide.
So it's good for allergies?
Good for allergies, so I can't tolerate cow's milk. So cow's milk will basically sit in my stomach, make me extremely nauseous, which then makes me grumpy. My sister's intolerant. She gets very mucousy, sinusy with cow's milk, postnasal drip. We're intolerant, but you have then people on the other end of the scale with anaphylactic allergies to cow's milk. So the cafe started in 2016. You only had camel's milk. There was no cow's milk because one of the girls that work with us had an anaphylactic allergy to cow's milk. So if we had cow's milk in the kitchen, she got hit by a drop on the skin, she would have needed her EpiPen and an Angus.
Wow.
We had a lovely family came through a few weekends ago, and when I told that story on the tour, This lovely little girl jumped up and down and said, "That's me. I have anaphylactic allergy to cow's milk." Mum and Dad had the EpiPen with them in the backpack, and when we came back, they skin tested the camel's milk. She didn't react. They tested it around her mouth. She didn't react. She had the little 30ml taster of camel's milk. She didn't react. She had her first ice cream. She had one of our gelatos, first ice cream she's had in 5-6 years. So, you know, that is life-changing.
Absolutely,
A family that has growing kids and hasn't been able to have any dairy in the house. That gives them goosebumps, like, because, you know, not only are we changing the lives of these beautiful animals, we're changing the lives of the Australian public, and that's why we're here, and that's what we want to try and do.
Oh, it's just beautiful.
It's a game changer, isn't it?
Yeah,
It's life-changing for people with allergies.
Absolutely. It
blew my mind when they told me. And it's not just that. Wait, there's more.
Okay.
These are feral animals.
Yeah.
Right? They're wild, feral, and they are under the Feral Animal Management Plan of being culled. And unfortunately, when you cull an animal, it's usually wasted. It hits the ground and that's it.
Yeah.
So by bringing them in, utilising them as that resource, so the wool, the leather, R.M. Williams used to make camel leather boots, really popular, sold very well. It's more durable than cow's leather. So if you're looking for durability but soft leather, we've got camels. It is a very healthy meat. 3 times more vitamin C in camel's milk compared to cow. So great for your skin, your immune system. High levels of iron as well, about 10 times more iron than cow's milk has. You've got pre and probiotics, so really good for your gut. Antibacterial, antiviral, antifungal properties. You've got anti-inflammatory properties. They're looking at skin conditions, so eczema, psoriasis, dermatitis. So just so many different things that we can sort of use these guys for. And of course, purpose-built for the conditions that we face.
Before I went out there, I knew nothing about camels either. I left as passionate as these women almost. It's not almond milk. It's not soy milk. It's milk because it's milk.
Yeah.
And it tastes like milk. Paddock to plate, and you use the whole
the whole, I also want to know when they say caught out in the wild, like what? Like where are these camels roaming in the wild? That's what I keep thinking about. Like in
middle of Australia. These animals were introduced into Australia to help back in the day to do the exploration. And then once we discovered cars and trains, they were just left.
They're the ships of the desert. They're purpose-built for transport out there. So they're trade routes that were once walked by these guys are now essentially what is still used as the road network out in central Australia. They can carry about up to 70% of their body weight.
Wow.
But you can hook them up to wagons like you can with horses.
Yeah.
And you can get them to pulls, so telegraph poles and railway tracks. So Darwin down to Adelaide, all that network of telecommunication and railway was all originally put in place with these guys.
Wow.
And of course, when we brought the camels in, it was a big influx of different cultures because, of course, the cameleers came with them.
Yeah.
And then we sort of hit World War I and World War II. We were in places like North Africa and the Middle East, and the horses weren't really coping with the conditions very well. But those countries, of course, had camels, so we created the Australian Camel Corps in 1916.
Wow.
Then we started actually charging them into battle. So adult camels can get up to 65 kilometres an hour. Soldier and a gun on the back of each one, about 50, 60 of them all in a row. So they're pretty impressive when they're coming towards you.
They would be.
oh wow, what the?
Yeah, I
That-
know.
yeah, that's crazy.
It's so
Doesn't make any
interesting,
sense.
isn't it, when you find all this out? I had no clue, and it's really interesting.
This is the nursery.
This is where the new baby is?
Yeah.
Bo's still down the paddock with it, though.
So that takes us to 10 in here now. 10. Hi, mamas and babas.
Hey, babies.
Come on.
They look like little llamas when they're tiny, don't they?
And they're so curious. Like they really want to come up and, but then they're like, well, I'm not sure. But
What a very cool job.
And with the little ones as well, you can see the range in colour a lot.
And fluffy. Some are fluffy
So
and
some
some
you'll see this
aren't.
one's got a lovely beard, whereas that one that's just walked past, she's got lovely shoulder. So
Do you shave them?
No. So that wool, come summer, they'll shed. So they'll start shedding naturally. So you don't need to sort of shear them like you do with sheep.
When it sheds, can you use that?
You can. So all your big fashion houses around the world, they've got standing yearly orders for camel's wool.
Do they?
So it's second only in quality to alpaca's wool. And the gap at the moment between your order and delivery date, if you're Gucci or Prada, it's about 4.5 years.
Oh my gosh. Well, I love that. It's very sustainable animals.
It is.
How many employees?
We're sitting at around 28, 30.
Looking after the 300 camels plus
380?
380 camels.
381 as of this morning with babies.
Yeah. That is a very, very big job.
It is.
So this is the new one here.
Yep.
Baby born the morning I arrived. So cute.
Jelly Bean, you coming up to say hi or not? He's like, no, there's food here. These are, I like to call these like the 80s ones because with that fur, it looks like shoulder pads. Like, yes, I'm an 80s lady.
You know, in just a half an hour, you can see they've all got personalities, can't you? Just you go, oh.
People always ask, how can you tell them apart? And I'm like, well, they all look different and they all have their own personality.
They absolutely do.
And they're all so curious. So their intellectual problem-solving capacity is about the same as an 8 to 9-year-old child.
Wow.
Which means, of course, the mischief capacity is
Except
as well.
Evie, she's 15.
Evie, yeah. Oh, I think Evie's smarter than most of us, to be perfectly honest.
Which one's Evie?
She's one of the riders, so we use her a
Okay.
lot for training, but she's learnt to undo knots.
That's clever.
She'll
opened
undo
the
every other
gates.
camel. She undoes gates.
Ninja camel.
So we only use her for training now. We don't do rides with her. She's too crafty. She's had enough. She just sits down. Goes, no, I'm not doing this anymore.
She's our director of public relations now.
And this is the dairy.
The dairy. But camels are quite different from other dairy animals because you need to have your baby with your mother. Camels only produce milk if they're actively feeding a calf. So it's pretty much like, us. We only make milk as humans if we're actively feeding a baby.
So one of the things that I found really interesting was that I did not see a man the whole day I was there. It was only women running the dairy, running the farm, running the nursery. It was all women.
Matriarchal camels society. That's interesting.
Is that because girls are better workers or?
I reckon. I think girls are better with the camels. With animals.
Okay.
I think we sort of...
We have more patience, I think.
Yeah. We have a softer voice as well, we
But
have...
sometimes you get firm with them. Like, I've lost my shit at some of them when they've been naughty.
But, our body language is a little calmer in general, I think. They pick up scent as well, so pheromones versus testosterone with the boys.
Yeah, because it's funny, because I can move Mr. T no dramas,
Yeah.
but the boys struggle moving
Yeah.
him. I can move him by myself, and the boys struggle moving him.
Yeah. It's a matriarchal society, so the girls are in charge. And then to get them back up, it's just up. Good boy.
Very impressive, Lionel.
He used to, just bellow the whole time. All you could hear was Lionel.
He did that on Saturday. There you go. Saturday, he just sung the whole day.
Lionel. Gosh, sounds like a Gregorian chant.
Just going to have a little kiss over here. Oh, they are just lovely. They really are lovely.
They really are. They're just gorgeous, gorgeous animals.
Do they ever eat Lionel? Do they?
No, they don't.
Because I'm just listening, like that love and respect and all the things that they have for the camels that then surely there's not Lionel salami because
No, not Lionel salami.
Yeah.
They don't eat the ones that they've named. So now that you've heard all about it, Jane, how do you feel about camels now?
I literally want to go there now. I want to take the kids there. I want to camp there. I want to be one with the camels. I want to ride them. I want to eat them. I just want camels in my life. I need them. Is it open all the time? Do you know?
Yeah, it's just down in the scenic rim. It's free. You can just go and look at the camels, but you can pay and have rides or have coffee in the you can take a picnic. They've got barbecues there.
Is it pretty?
It's really pretty because you're looking up to the mountains from where you are.
Good.
I think it's a really great day out.
So it's Summerland Camel. Heading there. Yeah.
Google
Yeah.
Summerland camels. I had no idea that I was actually going to walk away loving the camels as much as I did. I really felt very strongly, and if I see camel milk now, I will attempt to buy it, and I might even get the family some vodka for Christmas.
Cool.
Next week on Queens of the Land, we're meeting a watermelon farmer who has survived floods, drought, going broke, and still finds the silver lining.
There's nothing you can do about it. Shake yourself off. Get going.
You're listening to Queens of the Land, a season of the Telling Our Stories to the World podcast, brought to you by the Queensland Writers Centre and supported by the Queensland Government through Arts Queensland, produced by F&K Media.